What's going on YouTube? YamaYari, welcome to the channel. And in today's episode, I'm with my boy here, KingPeanut. You can check him out on YouTube. We're fixing to throw my shorty Coffman full exhaust on his 2021 MT10. If you guys want to check it out, stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy. If any of this content interests you, do me a huge favor. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you want, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification to be notified of all new uploads. Guys, as you can see, this bike is pretty stock with the stock exhaust still in place, and it has the TST Halo turn signals, which are beautiful. I have them on my 2021 MT10 as well, and he does have the Yoshimir fender eliminator, which is pretty dope. But what we're doing today is we're gonna put the Coffman exhaust, which I've had on my R1 for many years. Coffman super great exhaust, sounds killer, and we're gonna go ahead and try to swap it onto this MT10. Now, what I've researched online and what I've looked, it's pretty much gonna fall in place. Now, it is a little different, but it should fit without any issues. The only thing we're concerned about is the servo, because there is a cable that runs from the servo up to the actual mechanism that's under the seat, and we're not sure if we need the servo buddy or not. I think if I leave it plugged in, it'll be okay, but if anything, we'll have to figure that out when we get there. But a recap on the exhaust, I actually had it in a box here up in the attic. If you guys remember, this was the gold tip I had on the bike for a while. Coffman Exhaust Systems. They're out of California, American made. Go ahead, support America. And there is the X pipe or the mid pipe that we're going to use. So once we put it on, it's gonna sound pretty badass. Let's go ahead and check out what it sounds like stock. Check out that blue. Oh, that is so badass. Sounds pretty normal, really quiet. Obviously has that Yamaha CP4 sound, which we love. But we'll go ahead and do an after once we install the exhaust. First thing I'm gonna do is loosen all this up so we can slide it off. There should be two of these on each side, and we're gonna have to reutilize the O2 sensors, which will plug into the new exhaust as well. Dang.
Yeah, tough. Oh my goodness.
Next thing we're going to do is to remove the exhaust. You got to do this bolt here for the clamp. You also have to do this. I kind of do this last because this is pretty heavy. So I want to go ahead and break this apart, get it off. Once I take this on, I can slip this off carefully, not to hit the swing arm, and then I'll go from there. And this is where the servo buddy comes in play. You have to open this up, and there is a cable. You see there's two back in here. These two cables run all the way up and under the seat. And under the seat is where the servo's at, technically. That's where we have to get into later. For today, we're gonna go ahead and remove it, the cable, remove all these clamps, move all this, drop the whole exhaust, and then we'll go ahead and slide in the mid pipe and go from there. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this bracket, and then he can just use this on his future exhaust, because I know he's gonna upgrade sooner or later. You'll need this for the acro. Once you put that on, or aero, or whatever exhaust you put on, you're gonna need this. So do not throw this away. And what I do is I just put these screws back in the bracket, and I just save this in a box or anywhere you want, so you do not lose these, guys. This is super important. You're gonna be loving it.
I cannot wait to hear like the quick shift noises. Oh my goodness.
Oh, bro, it's gonna be so dope.
I wonder if it was two flames on a stock tune before flashing.
So, here, hold on a second.
So yeah, I wonder if my bike's gonna shoot flames.
It's called the AIS system. When you remove that and you put the block off plates, it helps with the popping, so it doesn't pop a lot, and you won't get the flames, but people leave them in so they can get the flames.
Gotcha, okay.
So if you want the flames, you're probably gonna get them. What's up here? And it goes right there. Yeah, see this? These are these cables right here. So I ain't gonna scare you, but what I did was on my bike, I just cut them because you won't need it. So I just cut them, and then pulled them through. And then when I took the exhaust off, they're just sitting there. All right, guys, we'll get to the servo in a second, but this is the screw that I'm talking about that has to be removed. This is actually what's holding the cat. So this thing is pretty heavy. So once you remove this is about 15, 18, 20 pounds, something like that. This is gonna fall pretty quick. And there is another screw that's right here that has to be removed as well. So it's this one, and then we will go to the other side and I'll show you the other two. Now we're on the opposite side of the bike. You gotta remove this screw, this oxygen sensor that's here, and then there's another bolt that's back here where my hand's at, and these are the next three. Once we take this off, then once we remove this screw that's right here, the exhaust should fall a little bit, and then we just gotta wiggle it and pull it straight out. Yeah, see how it's like loose?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Let's do the cables first. All right, guys, this is the servo. This has to come out. Now, on the R1, it was a little different. Rubber band system that kind of keeps it down. We'll have to remove this so we can pull this out, remove the cables, and we'll just leave this here for now.
Yeah, what you got? If you want to actually like remove the servo body, you can. If that would make it much easier, because like I said, I plan on getting it flashed by.
Yeah, but the thing is, you don't want your check engine light to come on. So what we do is this: we open this up, we take the wires off, you just put this back in, and when you get the servo buddy, all you do is unplug this. You plug in the servo buddy. That's it. All right, guys, I'm not telling you to do this, but this is how I do it, okay? I just come here and I cut the cables because you're not gonna need them. Then all we do is just take these out. Oops. Make sure you remove the little pieces, don't leave them in there. Then all you have to do is basically follow these two cables. They're gonna come down through here. And all we have to do is route it through here and pull it out, and we're pretty much done. I cut the cables, which are here, down here as well. And then all I did was just pull it through from here. It was super easy. And I get a rubber mallet and I hit right here. It's probably like 15 pounds. Let's put it on the scale.
Battery's dead.
Gosh dang it. Hold on. Guys, that's Freddie. Freddie, say hi.
Hi, guys.
He made, oh my God. Yeah. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Okay. My bad.
I mean, you
Dude.
can clean it up and get some.
Bro, that's crazy. I swear I just used this like not too long ago.
That's probably why you stepped on it.
Dude, that's why why weight was off, bro. It was because of that. No wonder. That thing those batteries like that probably had like 50 pounds. It'll like do the little yep, Terminator or Predator. All right.
0.
0.
Yeah.
Dang. 13 and a half pretty much. And that's not including the exhaust that's there. So let's do the exhaust too. That's 13. Let's try this.
This is like 2 pounds. Not even.
The scale don't even recognize it.
It's so light.
Dude, it's so light, the scale's like 0. All right, guys, we kind of skipped a step. We got this in, which was a little pain. You got to kind of wiggle it, get it in, line it up, both sides. Boom, it'll slide in. I just used the rubber mallet, kind of tap it, kind of get it in line. Now this little flange here has to center up with this screw. Now this screw works perfect, but here's the issue. The bolt is actually in this little flange of the catalytic converter. So what I did was I just bend it up and I could pull the bolt out, and then I use that bolt to put it with that screw back in its place. Then once we do that, we go ahead and put the screw back in. This is the stock screw with the stock bolt. We tighten it up, boom, and that'll hold this in place. We could tighten these up, slip this on this way, put the clamp, and that's pretty much it. So O2 sensors on both sides, clamps on both sides. Make sure this is nice and tight so this don't fall out. Put the slip on, put the clamp, and that's pretty much it. But I'll keep you guys up to speed here in a second. Dude, all right guys, in order to put this O2 sensor, you kind of have to twist it backwards. I know it doesn't make sense, but you go backwards like this and kind of tangle it a little bit. That way, once you get it here, you can tighten it, and then it kind of untangles it and it kind of puts it back in place. All right, now we slide this baby in. We got the O2 sensor tighten up. We got this tighten up. We got this side tighten up. We'll go on the other side, do the other side. And then all we have to do is put this baby on, put the little spring that's back here, and then turn it on and blow your minds away. All right, bro, your seat back on?
Seat back on.
You ready to turn it on?
I am so ready.
All right, I'll let you do it. Oh God.
I'm gonna like have a heart attack in a second. Here we go.
Guys, so as you can tell, he's super excited. That thing is super loud and he's gonna enjoy it. We'll probably get some footage of him leaving later, but guys, thanks for checking out the channel. This was something really simple we wanted to do, but be blessed, ride safe, take it easy on them filthy streets, and remember, you gotta work on Monday. Peace.